Hello, everybody. It's DrBossKey, and we're going through a real quick tip today about high scores and where you set those. So to jump right into this, that was a nice question asked and answered in the community today, so I thought I'd do a very quick video on it. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to navigate to your game directory. So mine in this particular case is Buller Studios. Games, DBK is the name of my project. Inside your project structure, you'll find dbk.scores. It'll be your project name, but this is what you want. You want to right click on that and you want to edit that with, it can be a regular notepad. That opens this up here. And this is the most important thing. Whenever you're going to modify a file that the engine wants to read, you want to make sure that the editor is closed. So the Shmup Creator should be closed. You modify the file and then you open it. Otherwise, what will happen if you're in like a Notepad++, it'll tell you that the engine is going to want to overwrite the file because it doesn't update for that when it basically does the compiling of the code. And then if you try to overwrite that while the engine is open, then your changes won't take. It'll just rewrite over that. So I went in here. Quick shout outs to all of just the most recent community members. I added their names and scores. So also a quick little pro tip, right? So in game development, you're going to have testing, and through that testing, yourself and of course people that test. This is a nice little way to also honor, essentially the folks that are helping you out. So if you have people that are playing your game, especially as you're getting close to finishing and they're achieving high scores, you can then add their high scores permanently to the game. So then when someone else plays the game, they then can see the kind of different levels of scoring and try to beat those scores, right? But you have to keep in mind, if you or your testers set high scores that are basically the highest of high scores, and that's all that's in the leaderboard, and then you ship your game with that, and you have other players that are trying to play the game, then you're giving them unattainable goals. So you got to make sure you want to be a little generous. So and remember, as people are playing your game, they're achieving hopefully higher and higher scores, and this is one of the things that can drive them. So it's a very, very simple concept, but it shouldn't be overlooked. So here we did. All I did is I came into here and I essentially added some folks from our Shmup Creator community. Cool shout outs to all of them. Sunny 2000, Angel, Max, Alec, Reflex, Gengi, Dukoira, Luggage, Paradise Hotel 151. Oh, I forgot. Voodoo. And while we're on the subject here, why don't we do this? Paradise, I love you, but we may as well go ahead and show this. How about we also add Tarkus 1971. And we're going to save that. And you're going to open Shmup Creator. Pow, just like that. I think I'm going to open Shmup Creator. There it is. Yeah, actually, let me take a look. Yeah, I think I had to. Okay, cool. So all I did is I came into my first level and I basically put a button trigger in there, and then it takes you to the very last level in the game. This is where your highest scores get set from, just so you're aware. And if you go into, let's see, if you go into your levels, you can see that, Overruled is here. Challenge level is the last one there. You go into build your standalone game. So we're going to say yes. My project is getting bigger. All right. And then we're going to run the game. Pow, 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 pow. Skipping through these. Through the title screen. Through the start menu. And for testing, I basically just hooked up a button to end the level because I want to also add score at some point here. This helps me just test that. Here's my final game message. Here's your scores. And here it comes. Here comes the leaderboard. And you can see Tarkus just made it to the list there. Yeah, so that's that. I think like very, very quick tip on that. Let's see. Was there anything else that was worth noting? Just since people are looking at this, so this is your end of level object. So end of level object, properties, that's the name. Show end of level message, show scores. These are optional. If you don't have these checked, it won't show. In this case, load next level, and because it's the last level in the list, it will then trigger essentially a game complete screen, and that will give you the ability to add your initials and to show your scoreboard. Okay, super sweet, simple, and quick. Quick shout outs to everyone in the community. Thank you very much for being out there. Thank you for the play test feedback. Thank you for the suggestions, the comments. I really appreciate this. And I hope you enjoy these. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.